Yo guys, I'm basically back with another YouTube video. Basically today I am in sort of a fed up mood. Basically this video is going to be called Fed Up, because basically the past couple of weeks and so I've been very angry with certain people, certain family members and so on. It's getting quite on my nerves, as you can tell. I'm not in the best shape because I just had a mental row with one of my friends because he said something that I didn't agree with. I'm not really going to go into detail with him, but he needs to actually go and grow up a bit. Whoa. I'm not very happy with what he said, and I'm not very happy with what other people are saying about me at the moment. Basically saying I am a nasty person when I'm actually not. If you actually got to know me better, I'm actually quite a very nice person. People think because you look a certain way, dress certain ways, because at the moment, because I like wearing this t-shirt more than mostly anybody, as you can tell, as it should say. Well, I basically got, because I got Thunder Channel on the back, they don't like it because I sort of like a rock band. There's some other people. That's what really pisses me off, and plus, what also other things pissing me off, basically, when I go around town, there's some random guys always trying to chat up some random lass, taking them home, basically, sort of one thing they want, and that's basically, you know what, basically in the bedroom department, if you know what I mean, but it really, really pisses me off, because I'm one of those guys, if I go up to a lass, basically buy them a drink or something, they say, I'll come back to my place, and basically, I know what they want to get it on. I basically turn them down, say, look, I'm not one of those people who want to jump straight into bed, and it's not very nice, because, well, I'm not one of those people. It really, really pisses me off. Especially with some lasses being all like, oh, come on, why do you want to have sex with me and all that? I'm all like, for instance, I'm a genuinely a nice person. I don't take advantage of women. It's not very nice, and plus, what really fucks me off is basically when some lads start fighting in a bar and it ruins it for everybody. Basically, I'll tell you a little bit of a story. Basically, this is actually a true story. I was in my local pub where I live, in the Quiet Woman. Basically, people call it Monkey House. Basically, some lads started fighting and basically got thrown out. My uncle showed up, basically told him to start acting mature, or he was going to get involved. Luckily, he did not get involved. They knew my uncle fairly well, so they backed off and basically went out and went somewhere else. Later on, me, my dad, my brother and my uncle went out with Bowser, so they have a drink something. Like saying, me and my uncle was just politely chatting about random stuff, all that, and it just got to the point where we basically went back down. He got quite after off because the Quiet One was shut, because basically the idiot people that was there previously started fighting again in the pool room. They got closed, basically called the police. They ran off. I'm not saying instead of facing up to their punishment, but it really just fucks me off why people do such a thing like that. So guys, I'm just a bit shaky at the moment because I'm just really fed up at the moment and all. But also, what really grinds my gears is basically when you go to town, basically if you're babysitting your niece or nephew, a lot of people start getting you random dirty looks, and it's like, well, saying like, yeah, saying, start getting you fucking nasty looks, basically because I live in Bolsover. Basically, one of my local towns is Chesterfield and Mansfield. Basically, my sister lives in Chesterfield. Basically, I do babysit the kids, as you can tell. Basically, the previous videos, as you can tell and all. It just really pisses me off when people just get it looks walking past you. You've not done nothing wrong to them. I'm not saying I actually find it quite nice where you get some random people saying, "Oh, that's a beautiful baby. Is it yours?" and all that stuff. Like saying no, but like saying about my lips. Well, I've got lipstick on. Yeah. Oh well. Basically, what really grinds my gears about that is, well, basically I like people who basically like have a little chat for a bit. Well, that basically, I do get some weird questions where people ask me like, are you married, are you single, are you divorced, are you a widow, stuff like that. I'm like, no, I'm just a single guy looking after my niece or nephews, and basically, it's alright. I'm alright with that. It's just basically when people start getting your date looks in town, basically, because you're pushing your niece or nephew in a buggy, and they get really, really freaking in your face about it. So all that freaking just giving you all that abuse. And what also really grinds my gears, basically when you just bump into your ex for like once and they start giving you tons of abuse in town for no apparent reason. It's like, we broke up for a reason. Why do you have to ruin my day? I'm not saying, I know people are gay, bisexual and all that, but why do certain exes come back and bite you on the arse? When you broke up for a reason, basically because they were being too judgmental, too clingy, basically feeling like you don't feel loved by them anymore. You know that. I'm not saying my previous relationships. I'm not saying I've been cheated on in most of my relationships. There are two people that have not cheated on me, and that is my ex Eliza in secondary school. Because there were two Elizas, one in my class and one in another class. Like saying, I do miss her though, but she's with somebody else and got her own kid, so I congratulate her on that, and I wanted to keep going. My other ex, I'm not mentioning her name because she's basically become a model now, and I don't really want to get her in certain problems and all that. But what really fucks me off though, like I already said though, is basically just lads and lasses generally just being cunts with each other, getting in faces. There's been fights in town about it, loads of it, like the football matches when somebody has to ruin it for somebody. Like saying, I was previously just on my Snapchat a minute ago, and there were basically a fight. Like say, basically this person's run up pitch, basically chasing a lot of other fans off the fucking pitch. The police basically just grabbed him and chucked him down to the floor and arrested him. I'm not saying, why the hell do you have to ruin an event like a football match for some reason? It's just a bit silly. Like saying, guys, I'm just going to stop there because if I get any more angry, I will probably end up freaking posting a lot of abuse and shit on my YouTube channel, which I don't want to. So anyway, guys, if you like this video, just like, subscribe. I'll see you around. Bye.